That's Trey.
And that's Goldie.
We're friends
From college.
Then Trey married my sister.
But unfortunately, we got divorced.
We don't talk about that.
Mostly because there's nothing to talk about.
It was all good.
Our friendship deepened while we were both employed at an event production consulting company,
We spent 280 plus days on the road.
which made us expert business travelers.
And expert best friends who always had one goal in mind.
Host a podcast together. And after people didn't like the first 6 shows, including one where we interviewed building contractors in the Upper Peninsula while they were working,
And one where we searched the country for the next great kid blues guitarist.
we realized we weren't making shows about our true passion.
We had to talk about the thing we know and love more than anything.
Welcome to Business Trips. Welcome to Business Trips, everybody.
We're back. How's everybody doing?
Good. We've got a great guest who's going to give you some tips about travel. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hey, Business Trips is brought to you by Shim's Bargain Center 7. It's fall and rag days are here at Shim's Bargain Center 7. We're going to hook you up with the rags that are right for you. And during rag days, you won't break the bank. All rags are at their usual great price of 99 cents, as are many items in Shim's Bargain Center 7. While you're taking advantage of rag days, why not grab some very affordable XL Ziploc bags, car mats, small bananas, hangers, Tampico juice, or microfiber cloths, which is just a fancy term for rags, or baby wipes, which is essentially disposable damp rags. Sorry for lack of AC and parking. No backpacks allowed inside. Reusable bags must be left at the front. Debit card minimum $10. So next time you spill milk, don't cry. Come get some rags at Shim's Bargain Center 7 on Vermont in Los Angeles. Or do cry. It's okay to cry. Even healthy in moderation, regardless of your gender. Anyway, it's rag days at Shim's. Rag times are here. Dang, that's what we should have called it. Rag times at Shim's, not rag days. Rag times is catchier. Fuck.
Uh-oh. I do like when they let you... I like when they let you in a little bit on the process.
Yeah, a lot of these places I feel like they have... they feel that they have to turn these in, you know, and maybe they leave it to the last minute or whatnot. And so you get a little bit of a raw deal starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi.
Rag days. Do you think that...
that was Arnold.
Oh, yeah. You know I do a little bit of that.
I'll be back.
I'll be rag days.
You're better at it. What were you going to ask?
No, I'm just excited about our guest. That's all.
Me too.
Yeah.
We're here with Bryce. Thanks for coming, Bryce.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Maybe eat that mic a little more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How's that?
That's great. Even a little more? Yeah. Anywhere in that
really-
neighborhood.
that's
Yeah,
good. That's
perfect.
going to be good.
Thank you.
So we see that you're wearing scrubs, are they called?
It's funny. I work with recording equipment all the time, and I don't know enough to get close to a mic. That's embarrassing.
Okay, we're getting a little
Wait a
hint as to where
second,
we're headed
okay.
here.
That's embarrassing.
Scrubs, but you work with recording
Interesting.
equipment.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I am, first of all, pleasure to be here. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am a trauma videographer. So I work in a hospital environment, but I'm kind of a one-man band documentary crew with a camera, a microphone,
Right.
that I obviously don't know how to work very well.
Beat
No.
yourself.
I do get good sound.
Oh, I bet.
Well, this is different gear. This isn't
different
your
gear.
setup, you know.
Yeah. It's not
Oh,
my
wow.
sound. So I record medical cases, generally for educational purposes. I'm contracted by different university hospitals, and I do a lot of traveling in the United States and occasionally abroad to film traumatic incidents in hospital emergency rooms.
So here's my first question, and I think I'm going to...
You've been wanting to try that.
I saw this
Uh-oh.
I saw Joey Behar do this. Do you know they're traumatic, or do you tape them all and hope that trauma rears its ugly head.
Oh no, I don't. The ones that don't look like they're going to be bad, I just let go.
You save the, not tape, but you save the data space.
The doctors aren't interested in somebody coming in with a cold, and if somebody who comes in with a cold doesn't come into the trauma bay of an emergency room, I'm camping out in the emergency room. I'm sitting in the doctor's lounge, the you know where the staff eats, and I'm waiting for you know, on the radio, we got a guy coming in who's, you know, fallen 4 stories or has been stabbed by a piece of construction equipment or whatever it is.
Those people, to me, what you just described, they already sound dead. They sound dead already, but you're saying they're still alive.
Oh, very much alive, and it's fascinating how many of those people are not dead.
Now, I'm probably jumping way ahead, but do you have any sort of side relationship with Faces of Death where you sneak them any of these that don't make it? Is that still, are they still doing
that's
those?
not, we're not supposed to talk about that. We talked about how to not talk about that.
To not talk about that Faces of Death is a video series at all?
I think it's not a politically correct thing to talk about.
Oh.
Oh.
Were they
Wait, what's the political
Were they
component?
only killing like
A lot of animals and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's bad, but what's really bad is
I don't care either way.
all
I'm
the
just
guys
passing along.
parachuting
When we,
into alligator areas.
just saying, when we did our training here, they were like, here's only a few rules, and that was just one of them.
I don't know if there's anything non-PC about a guy parachuting into an alligator cage.
Okay.
Well, in answer to your question,
Yeah.
I was a kid. I watched Faces of Death. Loved it.
Yeah, loved it.
Loved it. But no, you know, I'm not allowed to show the footage. I get in a lot of trouble. I understand you're asking if it would be fun for me to kind of make a little side hustle. I wouldn't
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
But
You could.
You
well,
got
some of the stuff that I shoot, I certainly.
Let me ask
Certainly
it a
good.
different
you got
way.
some nasty ass.
Is there stuff that ends up finding its way, let's say, away from your edit bay and mysteriously onto the internet that you've got nothing to do with?
Oh. To my knowledge, at this point, no. If I were to find that out, there would be heads would be rolling.
Yeah. Well, that's probably on the video though.
I feel like you guys
Yeah.
just communicated something that I fully did not know.
Well, no, I just was trying to find out if
Are you? Did he? Well, now I can't ask because
you just can't be about animals.
You can ask anything. I'm an open book. Excuse me.
Ask Bryce what you want to ask.
did you say something to him a minute ago
No.
that
No.
said something that wasn't?
No.
No,
See, it sounds.
I don't think
I think
so.
it's just general understanding of context
Yeah.
in the world we live in today.
Where are you? Give us a few places, a few hospitals, a few towns, and does the place you're in dictate the type of stuff you see?
Absolutely.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, good.
I'm in Los Angeles a lot, and
Okay.
as you could imagine, what kind of injuries do we have here in
Ego.
Los Angeles?
I'd say probably people falling off the Eagle Rock.
Sure, but what do we have a lot? I think that's a great guess. What do we have a lot of here?
Cars.
Cars.
Yep.
Cars.
Shit.
Car accidents, motorcycle
Can
accidents.
we do it again and I get to?
Yeah. Let's hit it again.
Thank you.
Oh, I work predominantly in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And what do we have a lot of?
But do it how you did it.
Oh, I work predominantly in Los Angeles, so you can imagine the kind of incidents that we have here. What do we have a lot of?
We
here
have a
in
lot
Los
of cars.
So you just want to say it? That's fine.
Please.
Oh, cars. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cars.
That's right.
Why? Car accidents? Is that
Car
a thing?
accidents. Car accidents.
Car
Yeah,
accidents.
yeah.
Got it. Which I've heard people don't get hurt in much anymore because the airbags.
You know what? What's kind of fascinating is people often get hurt by airbags.
I almost knew that that's what was going to be said next, Bryce. That is people get burned, terribly burned by airbags. I've seen videos. Maybe they're from you.
Not for me.
I promise this is the last time I'll do this, but can I have that one too?
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Okay, so cars are in Los Angeles. So you have a lot of car accidents.
A lot of car accidents.
I'll tell you what the worst part about a car accident is the airbag burns people. Is that true? Have you experienced that? That's my thought.
Oh, wow.
Burns, not so much.
Fucking. Well, then why are we doing this? You said burns.
I thought that's what I thought.
Okay, then
Well,
let's just
you
move
didn't
on.
let him get
sure it
into
can
the
happen.
answer.
Let's just move on.
No, I'm sure it could happen where you get a friction burn from
Right.
from an airbag deploying, but
You fucked me.
No way.
broken noses. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I would have thought of, but he said
the
burn.
force of it. All right, so LA's
people
got.
just get broken.
No, you go ahead.
They save lives, though. I'd be remiss to not know.
But they injure
save-
more people.
No.
But most of your job is filming people who just got a broken nose.
No. Multiple organ injury, drownings.
I thought you were going to say multiple orgasms. Didn't it sound like he was headed there?
That's very fun. This is fun.
Sorry.
That is fun. The thing is, I'm in a hospital environment. Doctors, nurses, they have great senses of humor.
Yeah.
So I understand that this
bet.
is a heavy subject, but you got to make light of all this stuff, and so that's
Well,
why.
next time a doctor's like, we have multiple organs, say, I'm sorry, did I hear you say multiple orgasms?
That's great. That's great. I try to remain very quiet though, because they're doing their work.
Oh, you're right in there
I'm
during
right
it.
in there during all that.
Is it true that a lot of these ER doctors are on drugs?
I like that.
I don't know. I don't know. The people that I work with are very good at their job.
Right.
But ER doctors are kind of famously a little bit crazy,
Right.
risk takers,
Egos.
egos. Sure. And could they be on drugs? What is the Provigil? You take Provigil that keeps you up at the, kind of helps you focus on late night shifts, maybe.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, maybe.
See, this guy really is he's in the trenches with these guys and women. So, and you're seeing, what is the breakdown men to women? Is there more men than women in the ER?
I would say
Doesn't matter either way.
As victims or doctor? You're just asking him about
as
the ratio of
doctors.
doctors?
Yeah. It doesn't, you know what? Forget that one. Go ahead. No, you
Just do it quick. Okay.
I don't know that I could answer that in a way that would be
it's
accurate.
not a great question. I'll first admit that.
I didn't have any, so thank you. Do you go like? Do you have like a little camcorder and you just go like all around inside the ripped open body and you can just kind of have carte blanche on where you point it?
The more graphic I get, the happier the doctors are, because
Right.
this is for, this is for medical students. They don't get to see, seeing an anatomy drawing
Right.
is different than seeing, someone's ruptured spleen.
So this is getting played for the residents or for the...
All different kinds of medical personnel, use these videos and interactive tools that we create with the videos to learn how to take care of traumatic injuries.
Talk more about the interactive element.
Well, oftentimes we'll create a case will come in. I'll follow the case from beginning to end. Often I'll end up in the surgical room where they're operating on the patient, and say a medical resident could watch the footage and be quizzed throughout the case about what the right move is, kind of a choose your own adventure.
Wow.
Do you cauterize the wound here?
Yeah. Or clamp.
Clamp.
Do you
Yeah,
do a
exactly.
clamp yet?
Exactly.
And then sometimes probably that it's like the sand, to soak up like a vomit, like an embar. What do they call that stuff? Like a, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
People throw them in the bar. They throw the
yeah.
little, like it's sawdust almost. They probably, is there some of that?
Is there any of that?
So I just want to get the question right.
They ever dumped? Yeah. Did they ever dump like some of that material in there to absorb?
In the ER?
Yeah, like on the floor when the guts fall down or there's blood everywhere. What do they use for that?
On the floor.
Or
I see.
in the body?
In the body would generally be some kind of
Never,
sterile,
right? Yeah.
sterile rag, which is interesting.
You didn't want to take that one, I noticed.
Well,
I'll do it if I can have the earlier ones.
You already got the earlier ones, so.
I just was saying the ad was for rags, which I thought was interesting.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and that's what you guys use in the. Oh, that's always
Isn't
fun
that
when
interesting?
our shout out to Shims.
Shims.
And perhaps the hospital next time they're gonna lose one on the table, will go to Shims to clean up the spill.
What was the thing at Shims they talked about? Tampico juice?
Yeah, Tampico juice.
What is that? Sorry, this isn't.
Just Google it. It's juice. I noticed you have a wedding ring. Does seeing the amount of death you see every day affect your bedroom life with your spouse?
I would be lying if I said no.
Yeah.
I kind of figure, because I was like, one of my favorite types of movies are PTSD movies.
Oh, boy.
Such as
I feel like Christian Bale or someone that they come
Denzel
back
Washington.
and they're real messed up.
Pilot one.
They're going to the shooting range a lot, and they often a subplot is that they can't sleep with their wives.
yeah.
Jacob's Ladder.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure,
Uh-huh.
sure.
And
And the Denzel pilot one. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
well, I do. I think he crashes in the first scene. He's a bit of a drinker, I think.
The whole movie is really just dealing with him being an alcoholic pilot.
Right.
Yeah.
But I forgot that he served. He served in that.
I wasn't even, well, just the PTSD being the crash is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about like people who went to war. I don't know if Denzel's pilot went to war. Did he?
I don't know.
Are you able to sleep with your wife?
Yes.
But
Yes.
But
Well, what's interesting, I think, about your question, and it's a very insightful question.
thank you.
Uh,
This is business trips.
is that yes, PTSD is part of the game. I see a lot of disturbing stuff. But the other thing that's kind of interesting is, so I bring it home. But the other thing, I'm in an emergency room, a hospital, which interestingly is also kind of a sexually charged environment, which you wouldn't think
Amen.
of, but it can be. There's a lot of fascinating people who work there. There's a lot of interpersonal flirtation going on, and so it might be the thing that kind of scales of justice in terms of the PTSD.
Right.
So you're watching some guy's blown out crotch, just flop into a garbage bag, and they slowly close his eyelids. That doesn't do well for the bedroom. But then you go out in the hall and you got basically George Clooney hitting on whoever his ER co-stars are.
Maura Tierney.
Maura Tierney, and that dynamic is getting you back at least to zero.
I'd say so. I'm interested in, you went right to...
I actually thought that was just objectively, that's the one on that show that everyone, she's the George Clooney of the female doctors on ER.
You think she's more niche?
Not at all. I just
okay.
was interested.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about her as a human. I just found her portrayal on that show to be incredibly sexually charged.
Yeah.
I think that them having to shift from deep emotion and being fraught, they're all fraught and kind of sweaty.
Yeah.
Right.
To then they're like, now I got to quickly flirt. Yeah, is that real?
I mean, and is the utility closet, are doctors really napping in there? Are they really having a nap? Are they,
Kissing?
I would say yes.
are they kissing in there?
I would say yes.
Oh,
I would say yes. They're human beings.
Yeah.
And what's portrayed on those shows is heightened in a lot of ways, but there's a
told you.
kernel there.
I told you about the heightened version.
Yeah,
on TV, though.
he told me that. So we're kind of getting the scoop here from Bryce today. Doctors are a breed of hopped up egomaniacs who are drilling each other right and left in the work of matter of feet from where they lost your grandpa.
Wow.
Well, I mean, and that sounded negative when I listed it all, but I don't mean it. Just like,
Yeah.
this is,
No,
this is
You
what
don't. You're upset. You sound a little bit upset about the sanctity being shattered inside of an
I don't
ER.
mind. It's like,
I bet he's just scratching the surface. Bryce, what else? I mean, what's the thing that made you go?
the most fucked up?
Yeah, what's the thing that made you go? You know what? I don't even know if I want to be here anymore.
That I've seen.
Yeah, just the ethics, and I don't need names.
The ethics.
Yeah, or just
Or it's been
crossing
done to you,
boundaries,
or
I mean, are any of these doctors? What's happening in there?
I just wanted. I would love to answer that, but I would just say maybe not drilling each other.
oh, what are they?
Like feet away. Like I feel like if they actually
Yeah.
were drilling.
Well, then I'm more offended if they're having like passionate
Soft
love
sex?
making, and my grandpa's like, I can't breathe, and they're going like, there's some saxophone playing, and they're like, that's worse. If they just went in there and were like, gah, 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 then you're like, yeah, work it out, whatever.
Yeah,
You always,
yeah.
yeah. You like the most detached, animalistic version of it possible, right? It's never
In the workplace.
well,
In the workplace. Well,
yeah.
that's otherwise getting a little private. But in the workplace, I think it's only okay to sleep with each other if it's basically rabbits.
Because
Are they wrapping it up too?
Are they wrapping it up?
are you saying using?
I think he's probably asking that. I guess.
You're saying using condoms? Sure.
Yeah.
They're doctors. They, in fact,
See, because that right there goes against.
Although-
that goes against the whole. You know what I mean? They're not just
right.
drilling. They're taking a moment and saying we're still doctors. Even in this moment of passion, we're not going to impregnate each other.
there's definitely ones that are not wrapping it up. Though,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Oh, see, this guy.
He's literally he's in it.
He's the eyes
I'm
and
in it.
ears of
He's
the common
in it.
man behind this curtain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so LA's the cars. Talk to me about Atlanta or a smaller town.
Well, I know Atlanta.
What would you say in Atlanta you'd see a lot of?
Falling off skyscrapers.
Sure. Construction accidents. There's a lot of construction there. Absolutely. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, Baton Rouge. Anything where it's like you wouldn't expect this to be one of the issues that brings people to an ER, but
I would say I've filmed in other countries, and for example, there's a lot of construction, say in Shanghai. That's a place where there's a lot, and I had a case there where a gentleman had a pretty serious penis injury
Really?
from a construction accident, and it was, it's hard to sort of fathom how that stuff can happen, but it does. A brick wall fell on him, and he had a pretty bad penis injury.
so brick wall falls on a man's penis in Shanghai. You get the call middle of the night. You are based in LA?
No, I was already camping out.
Okay,
I was
sorry.
there. We had already gone there, and yeah.
Was it like a 4-foot wall, and then he's just the right distance away and has his
I'll ask it. Did it knock the tip off?
No, but it was intact, but his urethra was there was a lot of internal injury to the urethra. So
we were talking before we started this. You had where this is a little bit of a business trips after dark episode going, but this is where my mind went. You ripped your nutskis while you were surfing?
I did.
That was just because of rocks or a wave?
My surfboard basically got stuck between my legs, and then kind of a washing machine kind of tumble And then when I got out of the water, I looked down. There was a lot of blood in the water, and I went to a clinic. It was in Hawaii, and had to get sewed up there. But I'm fine.
It's like, imagine a dentist, biting down accidentally in a sandwich onto a rusty bolt and having to go get underneath the lamp and have someone work on their teeth. There you are. You went to the ER.
I see, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then is
I
someone
wonder if
filming
somebody filmed
you?
you and is selling that to whatever freak out there.
I don't know. That's a fun thought.
And you're okay, though, now.
I'm okay. It was mostly a topical sewing situation.
Nudicles? That's the prosthetic, I think. That's a clinical name for the prosthetic testicles, I think.
Oh.
Did you go with any nudicles? Do you have one nudicle or
No.
Even
There was
original testes?
Original testes and
that's great.
Yeah. It's fine.
So any problems that are happening with the wife in the bedroom have nothing to do with the surfing accident?
No.
Sounds more.
No.
It's emotional, work-related stuff.
Maybe
if anything.
Yeah, or if I talk about like a cute doctor I had a crush on too much, then there's going to be problems.
At this, it's like it's the club that you never want to get into, the medical world. But once you're in, you're pretty happy to be, all the hooking up.
Cinnabon or Aunt Anne's?
And
then also part 2, is it Aunt Anne's or Aunt Annie's?
I think it's Annie's.
Yeah. Shit.
And I would go Cinnabon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys?
I've never been to either. I always think Aunt Annie's is only pretzels.
I'm Cinnabon.
So to me, it's kind of like asking like
Wetzel's or Aunt
New York
Annie's.
Yankees or Target, which, by the way, everyone can do.
I don't know if that's really a great
Target.
Okay.
What do you do?
Target.
Yankees?
Oh.
I like baseball more than like buying paper towels or. Where are you staying when you're where you are?
Interestingly, university hospitals, they got certain respects they have a lot of money, but to pay for me, there aren't huge budgets for what I do. So most of the time I'm staying at a doctor's house or, a resident in the medical program that has an extra room or something. I'm staying there. I'm kind of seeing behind the curtain in terms of those situations.
Wow, yeah. You get to see
It's
their
very intimate.
houses.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I am in the ER, there's been a particularly stressful night, I've gone home with a doctor or resident.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Wait, so
Uh-huh.
are you guys communicating a secret thing again? Did you just say something that I only kind of got?
I think I'm reacting to what Bryce is, saying and not saying. And
You get it's another layer of intimacy beyond what is happening in the ER, the downtime, the decompression time that naturally would happen after something really intense.
Sure.
There would be a lot of decompression.
Apostrophe enough said. Right?
Not for me. Not
Or let's keep
enough.
going.
You probably can't say more, assuming
Well,
your
protect the names.
wife is a fan of.
Protect the names.
I know she'll want to listen to
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
she will.
Yeah.
then enough said, I
Then
guess.
hashtag enough said. Let's pay some bills. Located at 722 Stanford Avenue in downtown Los Angeles, we are Rex Fabrics. We accept cut orders with a minimum of 5 yards. We're here for all of your custom fabric needs with new arrivals coming in weekly. If you don't believe us, here are just a few of our newest arrivals. Heavy mock mesh, silky rib, matte satin, recycled interlock active, texture check 617, Texture Gingham 588, and Suede Poly Interlock, just to name a few. From solids to prints to sequins, yes, even lace, we have your fabrics, especially stretch fabrics. We love to be at the industry forefront of stretch fabrics for all your swim, dance, gymnastics, costume, and yoga wear. But we don't stop there. Stretch fabrics are what we do. What you do with them is up to you. So whether you're looking to make a stretchy tablecloth, some stretchy curtains, or some stretchy little undies, Rex Fabrics has you covered. And no matter where you fall in the climate change conversation, we all love to be resourceful. So be sure to check out our line of recycled and eco-conscious fabrics. Rex Fabrics. We will stretch to serve you. Rex Fabrics. Rex Fabrics. I don't know why they...
Have you guys ever had any serious injuries?
What if I said I had a brick wall fall on my penis in Shanghai? No.
Oh,
just
that was...
just a wrist. I broke a wrist.
Oh, yeah? How'd you
Yeah.
break it?
I was wrestling with my cousin. Yeah.
Cousin. Is that your cousin's
Cousin.
aunt?
I was wrestling with my cousin, and then I got alopecia. That's not an injury. We don't have to talk about that, but
We can.
no, it felt like an injury, but it wasn't.
Did you go to a hospital for that?
I did, not in an emergency room, but
Yeah, we...
how about you?
Thank you. I lost all my teeth, but that was just turning 4.
Oh
Joke.
boy.
Come
I mean, I have not heard you do that one in so long, and it totally got me.
I know.
Clotheslined.
I know. The real ones are just like a lot of ear infections. Probably nothing worth videotaping. I have a gastroenterologist's headache of a midsection, and I think that's about it. I think anything else you have would be broken bones that were done intentionally.
What else do we have a lot of in Los Angeles? What else do we have a lot of in Los Angeles?
Cars? Are you wanting to get that again?
You're close.
Facial surgery, facelifts.
You're in the right ballpark.
Facial surgery, character actors.
Chihuahuas. Further away?
There was a movie called Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Yes.
Beverly Hills Ninja? What are we?
No, I don't.
What are we even?
Movies.
Movies.
Oh, movies.
Yes.
And I've had a couple experiences where stunt performers have been brought in with
Oh,
really bad
yeah.
injuries, and interestingly, they're in the new suit that is top secret.
Oh, right.
And they're brought in this top secret suit, and I'm filming them, and guess what? That footage is immediately confiscated by the studio.
Did you see Ryan Reynolds come in the If suit? You can say it if he did. Nope, you can't say it.
Just nod if you saw him in
Did
the
you see
If
Ryan
suit.
Reynolds in the If suit? No?
It's
Okay.
sounding like he did.
It does seem like he did.
Well, it's official. Dylan, who was in charge of getting birthday cakes for employees at business trips, is dead. They have unfortunately yanked the lifeline, or whatever you call it. You would probably know better. So he was deceased in the hospital a few hours ago, thankfully with his wife and probably some nurses and friends at his side. Dylan O'Reilly, as we call him, didn't just get the birthday cakes for employees of our pod. He did other stuff too. He was just a general great hang. And as I was jotting down some notes here to talk about him with, I realized I don't know if he was actually officially employed here, but knowing birthdays and whether to get carrot cake or chocolate cake for the different people is worth giving him a moment of our time, since he was drowned in a gas station sink. I will say, I think being able to memorize birthdays is like a superpower, and then to also memorize whether people like carrot cake or hate carrot cake is like another superpower. He obviously didn't. He wasn't like a superhero, otherwise he wouldn't have. I was looking at Dylan's Instagram this morning, and it just seemed like a great guy with lots of friends. And he'd been to that place in South America with the big Jesus holding his arms out. An amazing life. We are humbled and honored, and I think it goes without saying that no one will be getting a birthday cake on their birthdays around here for a few years in honor of Dylan. Dylan O'Reilly Auto Parts. A good guy.
A really good guy, and I'm with you. He did always seem to know who wanted carrot cake and who didn't, and that just wasn't even something that ever occurred to me.
I know.
I don't even think about carrot cake as being a birthday cake, but
he seemed to have it as a very 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
And I'd love to ask him. I don't know if he would have ever told his wife or one of the nurses or whatever, but what the ratio was, because I almost was like, I bet it's about 100% chocolate, but now we'll maybe never know, unless his wife marries someone else that works here or something. The odds are tiny.
Gas station bathroom sink.
It's so
terrible.
Yeah. And to drown, they say they don't know if they're ruling out foul play, but I was like, I don't know if you could drown in one of those without a little bit of foul play.
It seems like it'd be very tough to. Yeah, you'd have to hit your head and then fall into it, but still be standing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Normally, if you hit your head in the bathroom, you end up on the floor.
Right.
Again, we're saying these things, but you know.
Yeah.
I think it's also rare to find a bathroom sink that has a stopper in the drain.
That's true. That's true.
In a gas station.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryce. Thank you, brother.
We learned a lot.
Thanks, Bryce.
Thanks for having me.